this is Cia Seeger, and welcome to episode 5 of our Terraria Hardcore series. Terraria Expert Hardcore, that is. In this video, well, it's been a while since I've recorded, but we are starting over, and the reason we're starting over is because we died at the end of last episode. So, hardcore is hardcore. You just have to start over. And, I don't know why I'm mining this little tree, but I started it, therefore I must finish it. Anyway, yeah, I've actually changed up my strategy a little bit, and, I haven't recorded in the past few days, but my new strategy is to go into the jungle, despite, I died one of the episodes from being in the jungle, but my plan is to go into the jungle and safer this time, and, because I've had a little bit of practice surviving the jungle now, and, yeah, my plan is to get lots of accessories. Ooh, a living tree, that's nice. Lots of accessories as well as getting jungle armor, because I found out jungle armor has just as much defense as meteorite armor, which is what I was getting before. But instead of boosting, ooh, it's a corruption world as well, that's nice. Instead of boosting magic damage and giving you extra, or giving you unlimited space gun shots, instead it gives you 80 extra mana and boosts, or reduces your mana consumption. There we go. Don't know why I had so much trouble getting that out. Let's check what's down at the bottom of here. But yeah, with just as much defense as the meteorite armor, I've found that the first few pieces are really easy to get. Like the greaves, for example, or the legs, the pants. Basically, all you have to do is get, what is it? 8. Get 8. Oh, that's not good. Anyway, you have to get 8, what are they called? Jungle spores. And, yeah, that gives you 5 defense just by getting 8 jungle spores, and that is really easy. Now, sometimes you can get unlucky with finding jungle spores, and sometimes you find a ton of them together, but regardless, it's fairly simple to survive long enough to get those jungle spores, and they will greatly boost your ability to survive. After that, the helmet requires, or no, it was the helmet that required 8, and it gives you 5 defense. The legs require 8 as well, plus 2 vines from man-eaters, which I will likely have gotten already just from having to fight those man-eaters along my way. And that only takes like 1 or 2 man-eaters. Oh, and 8 jungle spores only take mining like 3 or 4 of the glowing orbs that are in the jungle that are also called jungle spores. Because when you mine one of those, you get anywhere from 1 to 3 jungle spores, it seems. Also, it seems like I'm going to be able to make cactus armor as well, as long as I can survive this encounter anyway. Let me, that didn't work at all. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. I repeat, this is not good. Okay, I managed to survive somehow, but I do not have any recall potions. So I'm only on 1 health. Wow. That was close. But I don't have any recall potions. And, normally those guys don't spawn that quickly in the desert, so I'm able to build across. Obviously, I was not this time. But I think now it's safe to come up from the surface, or come up to the surface. And once I can use another healing potion, then I'll be back on my way. How did I just throw my pickaxe? Must have pressed the wrong button. Oh great, my pickaxe is an unhappy copper pickaxe. Let's go ahead and check down here for some accessories while we're waiting. Hopefully I don't take fall damage. There we go. Nope, no accessories. Great, glad we got that confirmed. And I need to not run into that purple slime because purple slimes do a ton of damage, so it probably would have killed me. Let's go ahead and craft some of our cactus armor, or possibly cactus sword, shall we? I don't think we can, well, we definitely can't craft a full set. Let me go ahead and craft a cactus breastplate. Later, when I get just a little bit more, I'll craft a sword and then the rest of my armor. I think a sword in this case is going to be more important. And let's get rid of this green slime here. Luckily, these green slimes are the easiest, not to be confused with jungle slimes, which are significantly harder. Not quite as hard as purple slimes in my opinion, but who knows. I don't know the actual stats of them, just from my experience trying to kill them. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, that is, no wonder he spawned. That's a lot of desert backgrounds. Let's just pile the whole way across there. I should have plenty of wood for that. Hopefully this doesn't cause me to run out of wood though. Oh, and then there's the actual jungle tunnel, which I have never seen those antlions climbing up sand like that. That is interesting. Also, what was that thing that was moving on the very right hand? Oh, okay, it's a scorpion. Oh, I need to get across quickly. Quickly, there we go. I pushed the limits of how quickly you could build there. I should actually push them more often. It just makes it more dangerous to fall off, but I should just get good at doing that anyway. Wow, I was talking a lot then, and that made me out of breath. Great. And my nose is a bit stuffy today, so hopefully the noise of me breathing in does not annoy you. Because if it does, that would be very unfortunate. It's not quite an option for me to not breathe. Though it is an option for me to not record, but, you know, right now was a great opportunity to record, it seemed, and so I decided to record. Ralph the Merchant has arrived. Nice. I actually did attempt to record this episode a few minutes ago, and I got through and found absolutely nothing. There were no caves. There's one chest with nothing good in it. I don't even remember what it had. And there, I was surrounded on both sides by a desert with a sandstorm that lasted far into the night, and it started at the very beginning of the day. And there were no caves, and so I was kind of just trapped. I even dug underground and found like one tunnel that didn't lead anywhere. So I ended the episode and decided to probably upload that later, like, you know, if you guys asked for it or whatever, not make it an official episode, but just have it as extra video to upload. Maybe as like a Terraria fail or as a time-lapse thing or something. Oh, hey, another corruption. But I went back and checked the recording and it had no audio. As well as I accidentally then, when I exited out, instead of saving the recording, it did not save. So I have no record whatsoever of this run, but I mean, I guess I'm fine with that. You know, I want to try and show as many runs as I possibly can. Though I do a lot of runs outside of recording, but when I try and record, I want to be honest and show the recordings and, you know, always upload them. But in this case, that just didn't work out. Also, I just realized I went into the corruption without any recall potions, which was not very wise. Always take recall potions with you when you go into the corruption. If you don't have a recall potion, then don't go into the corruption, because otherwise you're gonna die, like I am about to. Yep, I died. Great. Cool. Okay. So what I did wrong there is I did not bring a recall potion into the corruption when I went into it. So I'm going to start a new world and try again. See you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back, and I've decided now that if there's an easily accessible jungle, then I'm going to go for the jungle strategy. And if there's not an easily accessible jungle, like last time where I was surrounded on both sides by really close corruption, without any like snow biomes or weapons or anything to get past, and no recall potions, then if that's the case, then I will go for the meteorite strategy if I can get some bombs. you know, I'll be a little bit more open and versatile to what I am actually going to be able to do that run, rather than honing in on one specific strategy. So I currently have 2 strategies developed. Oh, nice, a snow biome. That should really help. Uh, 2 strategies developed, the meteorite one and the jungle one. If I develop more strategies in the future, that'll increase my chances even more of surviving, because I can use my resources more effectively in a run. Now, I guess I'll get some boreal wood armor while I'm here, since I haven't seen a desert yet. There may be a desert on the right-hand side, but, you know, better safe than sorry. So I'm going to collect this boreal wood and then craft the armor in a little bit. Also, again, sorry about my stuffy nose. It's unfortunate. And 3 trees should be enough. I should really learn how much actual boreal wood it costs, rather than estimating with just 3 trees, just so I can double check that it's going to be enough. Okay, so there is the crimson. I don't have any recall potions, so I should not continue going this direction. Though let me get this pot real quick. There we go. Now, yeah, let's go back this way. And let's make sure to get ourselves some snowballs. Snowballs are extremely important because they're knockback and they're decent damage. They don't do as much damage as, say, shurikens or throwing knives, but they're also completely free if you have a snow biome. You know, you don't have to find them in pots or anything. And they have knockback, whereas neither of the other 2 weapons do. I think this will be enough snow once I get through to here. There we go. Now, let's craft it all up, and let's get back up to our area. Here we go. Pile up blocks. As much as I hate to do that, it is about the only way I can get back up there right now. Next time, if I come back through that area, I'll have a place to pile up blocks now, up against, and I won't have to just pile the whole way. I can use, you know, 2 or 3 blocks to get up. Let's make some torches, and yeah, let's explore the right-hand side of the world. If there's nothing there, then I'll go down that cave there. And yeah, I guess I might as well go ahead and make a crafting table and make my boreal wood armor. Here we go. Even if I immediately run into a desert, you know, since I already have the wood, I might as well make it. Apparently, I am 2 wood short for making greaves, so I'll make some more when I come back this way later. If I come back this way later. Who knows? There might be a jungle right here. I don't think it was in a video, but I did find a jungle pretty much immediately one of the times. Like, it was the first biome on the left, if I remember correctly, which was different than normal. You know, different's a great replacement for the word interesting, because I tend to say the word interesting a lot. And now I have recall potions. That's very helpful. And an umbrella, which is helpful except for the fact that I can't hold a light while doing it, which means that I should not use it in place of rope like I have in the past. Because, you know, then I fall into darkness and get caught in traps and things. Ooh, fire blossoms. So if we do get down to the underworld, I can make obsidian skin potions. Well, as long as I get obsidian as well, that is. I don't want to go too deep into this cave without venturing forward more on the right. There's a decent amount of amethyst there. Let's go ahead and gather that. I think the easiest way would be to go up above it instead of trying to pile up blocks, especially since my only blocks are, or the only good source of blocks I have right now is wood. So, which is not great to be using all my wood as blocks, even if I do want to use some of it as blocks. That's what I got some of it for. Also, there's a blink root here. Nope, okay, the blink root was not ready to harvest. And there's lead, too. If it had been ready to harvest, then... Oh, that's not good. There we go. Okay, I successfully avoided death there, as long as I can, you know, not die to this slime, which means I need to place a torch, which I did not successfully do for a moment there. Here we go. Now I can mine this up, and yeah, let's continue. Continue down. There's that pesky slime. Pesky slime. Also, I hear some desert enemies down here, which means I must have been close to the desert when I came over down this cave, which is fine. I think I prefer cave to desert anyway, though desert gets me better stuff, but cave is more survivable, usually. Here we go, let's break that, take my torch back, because I'm not going to need it there anymore, and let's continue down. I'm going to get this pot, even though it might not be worth it, I'm going to get it. There we go. Ooh, glow stick, that was definitely worth it, okay. And emeralds, oh, that is definitely enough emeralds for a anvil. Now I'm definitely wishing I had sat there and gotten that lead that was back there. I might go back up and get that lead just so I can make an anvil, because, you know, hooks are extremely useful. Oh wait, I have 15 lead bars. I don't need to do that. I can just make one now. Let's put down my crafting table. Hopefully that bat doesn't come up here, and I say that and then he immediately comes up here. Actually, it's good that he came up here, because now I don't have to worry about him anymore. There we go. That went smoothly. Let's create a lead anvil. And anything out of lead I want to make? I don't think so. I could make a bow, but I don't have any decent arrows, nor do I plan on getting any. Let's go ahead and put my glow sticks up there. Do I have a better source of blocks yet? No, I don't. Okay, so I'm just going to use wood. Here we go. I did not mean to place a torch there, but that's all right. And yeah, let's take care of this next bat. Luckily with snowballs, the bats are not too difficult, though I let it hit me somehow. And let's gather these glowing mushrooms, because we can make those into, yeah, better health potions. Or rather, we can use them to make better health potions. Oh, that was close. That was a bomb falling down on me. Or not a bomb. I collected bombs, so I was thinking the word bomb. It was a boulder falling down on me. Yeah, let's go ahead and collect that lead ore. I could use a bomb on it, but I think that would be a waste. Especially since if I'm going in the jungle, I'm going to need bombs as defense against, oh, the recall potion. That thing is really dangerous. Plus I want to continue exploring to the side anyway. What was on this side again? Oh yeah, crimson. There's crimson on the left-hand side. So I could go down for the crimson, but let me go ahead and check what's on the right-hand side, because if I can get to a desert without running into a crimson, or not a desert, a jungle without running into a crimson, then I can just do my jungle strategy. Otherwise, I'm going to need to tunnel into the underground desert. Either way, this episode is going to have to be about over because of the death I had at the beginning of the episode, about 10 minutes in. Unless I find something particularly interesting, and then, well, you know, then we'll continue for a little bit. There's a precise aglet, that's nice. But yeah, if I get to the jungle, then, oh, there's a antlion. Swarmer, charger, not swarmer. Swarmer's the flying one. If I do manage to get to a jungle in the before I need to end the episode, then next episode I'm going to explore that jungle and get all the resources I need. If I don't manage to get to a jungle by next episode, then I'm probably just going for the Crimson strategy, and we're going to go raid the Crimson. Also, I'm going to let that slime pass by, and then continue fighting this antlion charger. Though that was a great position to fight the antlion charger from, but it's alright, I can just continuously back up to go along here, and as long as I can defeat him before nighttime, which obviously I can, but you know, that's my only pressure right now is nighttime, and possibly water. I think I can defeat him before the water, though. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Antlion mandible. Wow, that was very inefficient. But, you know, it was the only weapon I had to use against him. And that is a really weird background generation for the desert. I am really confused by this. I'm just getting out of here. That desert is not crossable at the moment. Not even close. Ooh, I do have a hook, though. I forgot I had a hook. Okay, before I end the episode, even though it is to the end mark of the episode, I'm going to go ahead and go down in this cave and just see what's down there. Then we're going to end the episode, and in the next episode, I plan to go into the Crimson and use my bombs to blow up an orb if I can. Also, I'll build some houses. Okay, there was nothing down here. I'll build some houses to start, as to make sure that, that I can get a demolitionist spawning. So that's going to have to be about the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please, comment any suggestions. If you want to see different games, I can play different games. I don't have a ton of games, but or at least I'm capable of recording. I am capable of recording on the Switch, though I do not have a capture card, but I did a few test recordings and was able to actually get it to look decent, actually pretty good, recording with just a spare iPhone 5S that I have camera on a tripod, lined up nicely with the screen and with dark lighting around me. That turned out to actually work well for recording in place of a capture card. So I'm going to definitely use that strategy at some point for recording. And yeah, let's get out of there and let's pick a different spot to build my house because, well, there's all those enemies in the way. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Oh, and always drive the speed limit.